Welcome back, folks. I know I talked about getting a winch for this truck, and which I did. I wasn't really expecting to buy the winch that quick, but well, I bought it and whatnot the other day. So at my favorite man store, which is Harbor Freight. Well, I was talking about buying a Badland winch, which I did. So I would have went with a 12,000 pound winch, but I wanted about almost half that. I ended up getting that right there, 5,000, which this is probably a little less than 5,000 pounds now. So the update, I was trying to figure out how the hell I was gonna mount this thing to this soon-to-be a homemade steel bumper. Y'all knew I was talking about how to figure out how to make a homemade bumper when I didn't have a winch on hand. So now I have one. Alright. Here's that old old receiver I had laying around, and now the winch, where got snugged down pretty freaking tight too. I guess the way I was coming off on trying to get this thing mounted to secure was getting using two old hood hinges, which I kind of scrapped that idea because they were too long. I could have chopped them up, but I'm going to use them for something else later on. But I went out, bought a couple U-bolts. So it's just, like I said, I had a lot of other ideas, but the thing is, how would I mount all this other stuff and not have enough room? So I decided to buy two U-bolts. I used one, but I guess I only needed one. But I'm keeping that one though. So what I did was the bracket that the winch bolts onto. Well, I drilled two more holes in it and fed the U-bolt right down here. Well, where you hook the chains up to when you're hauling a trailer. I don't know if you can see that, but I'll grab my flashlight here quick, and I'll show you what I mean. Alright, this is where you put the chains for a trailer, right here. So what I did was I fed that U-bolt right here through here, because these U-bolts I bought had a bracket with it. So I drilled two holes on the steel plate for winch itself, fed the U-bolt through there, through here, and bolted it up here. That's how I did it, and by God, it worked. And hold on here. Try it. There we go. Now, ain't going anywhere. It's pretty well solid. For now, till I decide to do something up front here to make it a little more stable, you know. I'll show you what I was going to use at first. I was going to use this top part here from these old hood hinges, and first then I got thinking, well, I could grind these sides off and just use this. But the thing is, the U-bolts came up way too short for these two holes here. So I improvised and bought a couple of, like I said, U-bolts, and just worked and it's nice. So now, waiting to get 2 more batteries, because this old Ford battery I got in here is totally horseshit. I don't like anything that has the Ford emblem on it. Don't like it. Because now my truck won't start because of a Ford battery. Oh, Ford guys are gonna hate me for that one, and really don't care. So, yeah, so what if it's rusted out, but still runs? So, once I get a new battery, just for starting and whatnot, what I'm gonna be doing is figuring out how to put a second battery in here for enough amperage to control that, cause I was gonna feed all the wiring up here to a second battery, cause I don't want to put all stress on one battery. So I'm gonna try to figure out how to put a second battery underneath the hood, so I have that covered. Then once that's done, then I can start rewiring all this stuff. We're up to a battery. Okay, so I got big ass fuse here. Got plenty of wiring. Okay, good. Everything's here. Well, I got 2 ways to do this. I might have one switch in the cab somewhere, because I have one in my left hand for to put a second switch for a winch. I might actually, that's not a bad freaking idea. Cut this outlet out, the cigarette outlet, and stick it right there. Then leaves this one wide open to charge my phone or whatever. I might do that when it comes time to start wiring everything up. Then gotta figure out how to take that out and feed this through here and mount it. So, or I can just take that passenger airbag shit out too. Cause if I'm gonna die, I'm gonna die like a mad in this thing. in, out, in, out, in, out. So, and here's the other controller, and that's a really puny ass hook, pulling hook. That'll break in half in a matter of no time. So, I'm gonna free up some space, get rid of the air cleaner, and put like one of those can air filter cones running on the plastic intake, so I should have enough room for a secondary battery for a thing. See what I mean? My mind is always going, trying to figure out how I manage to make this truck a little bit better. So, with that being said, there's plenty of things to do in this thing. Got two wheel studs to put in, because I'm running on 4 studs instead of 6. So, yeah. So that's the update with this situation. Because, one way or another, this thing's, yeah. And plus, I still have to order a new, the hell? Oh, never mind. So, I thought I had a broken line to an intercooler here, with the transmission cooler. So I gotta get a new radiator ordered to put into this thing. Then, plumb it, get all the bugs out and whatnot, all the fun shit. One thing at a time, folks, one thing at a time. Then, I'm thinking about chopping up and using to sturdy this up to be a better homemade bumper with this receivers. I got an old frame from a electric wheelchair I got for free. Probably chop that up and use some of that to reinforce the brackets in order to make it really strong. You know? Kind of like the, what you call her? The Rhonda, whatever her fucking name is. And no, this ain't gonna be no frickin' Bruce Jenner shit neither. So that's why I came up was putting a U-bolt through the front to secure it. So I can start building the front bumper off that. So it's gonna be interesting, but I'll get there. I've had people tell me I should get rid of it, but no, I came too far ahead with this thing, so I'm gonna finish it and drive it and have fun with it. So anyways, that should do it right now, folks, but catch you all later. All right, have fun later.